Hi everyone, I'm Bonita from Pennies to Dollars and welcome back to my channel where we talk about frugal living, saving money, cutting expenses, and living our best life on less. And we can do this, guys. I know as 2024 is rolling in, we're thinking, what can we add to our bag of tricks that we have not done already, that we have not thought of already? And I continue to think like that on a day-to-day basis to figure out ways that I can save. I have some of those pie crusts in my freezer that you just roll out, put in a pie tin, roll the other one out, and you can make something out of. I know you can buy them sometimes in the dairy section and they're not frozen, but if I have some and they are close to the date, I just toss them in the freezer. And then this winter, when I'm making stews and thick soups and chicken and dumplings and beef stews, when those are in the refrigerator a day or two and you're like, man, I just don't want to eat that again right now, I pull out that thickened soup from the refrigerator, put it in one of those pie crusts, put the top on, pinch the edges, put some holes in the top of it, and bake it and make it into a pot pie. Just changing up those leftovers and taking advantage of some of those ideas to just switch it up a little bit can make a huge difference. I also took those mason jars that I found when I was decluttering and made my own caramel syrup. This last week, I made 4 jars of this that are sealed and that I can store. Those are some of my goals this year, is to learn how to do a few of those things myself, calculate it out, see if it's worth the time and the money, and decide if that's the way I want to go moving forward. Every now and then you will do something like that and it's not really worth the money, but other times you will do it and you'll realize it saves you a bunch. So I plan on trying some of those things this year, and if the math works out, I'm going to add them to my frugal skills. I had someone tell me the other day that they also grew up with Depression era parents like me, and that they hated the word no, that they didn't like the word no, that they were always being told no, and that that's just a word they don't even want in their vocabulary anymore. And it made me stop to think that I don't remember really asking for things when I grew up. I knew that you got things at Christmas, you got things on your birthday, and that is the only time that you got stuff throughout the year. And the rest of the year, you just didn't even ask because it wasn't normal to get things throughout the year. And then I started thinking about things that we tell people no for. We have talked about learning to say no to free up your schedule, say no to things that are not important to you, to make your life have more value and to not overbook yourselves. But then I also thought about the importance of telling ourselves no from time to time. There are times that we still have to say no, even to ourselves, to keep ourselves in the financial position that we want to be in, or to meet a goal that we want to reach. So I encourage you not to think of no as a bad word. Maybe just think of it as not right now, or think about it as this is going to get me where I want to be. So I'm going to say no for now. And as I'm moving into this next year, I am working on minimalizing decisions. Minimalizing decisions can give us so much freedom. It's kind of like when we declutter and we get rid of that stuff, we feel that freedom come. It's the same with minimalizing decisions, minimalizing what we're going to wear each day or what we're going to keep in our back stores or what we are going to do that day. Just trying to make things as easy as possible, and then trying to make our financial decisions also minimalized. If we can lessen the bills that go out each month or lessen the people that we owe, all of those decisions that cut back on our daily decisions help us to actually make better decisions. Sometimes we are just overflowing with daily decisions and what we have to do on a day-to-day basis. But if we can minimalize those decisions, we'll actually make better decisions on the ones that we leave. I did a YouTube survey where I asked people, do you think going into 2024 that your finances are going to be worse, better, or about the same? And all of those answers were very close to being equal on the survey. And I had also done one to ask if people were going to change their budget for the next year, if they even had a budget. And I was surprised there was several people that said they do not have a budget. I understand if you are not a numbers person. I really do. I'm a numbers person. I enjoy looking at that. I enjoy making plans. I enjoy the challenge of figuring out how I'm going to save money in different areas so I can do what I want. But many people don't enjoy math, don't enjoy the numbers. So if you can minimalize those decisions and look at where you're spending your money and cut back on those decisions, even if you're not a numbers person, it will help you going forward. I also hit another birthday this last week, and I got overflowed with free stuff for my birthday. Now, a lot of times I don't have time to take advantage of some of them. Either I'm not in town on my birthday because I was working from home at times to take advantage of them, just little reasons like that. So I actually chose my birthday to be a day that I went to town to do some shopping. And by doing that, I was able to take advantage of some of the free things that were given to me from apps that I had for different places. For instance, I got a free pastry at Panera Bread. I got a free Starbucks drink, which is not somewhere I normally go, but I got a free one and it was only on my birthday. I got a free Red Robin burger and fries for my birthday, and that could have been used anytime during the month. I also had another coffee shop that gave me a free drink for about a 10-day span. So whenever I go back shopping again, I will pick that one up. There are other ones that I probably will not get to just for the fact that I'm getting ready to head to Texas and I'm just not going to have the time or the desire to make it happen. But Buffalo Wild Wings also gave me 6 free boneless chicken pieces that I probably will not get to. Red Lobster also offered me a free dessert that I will not get to. So if you have the time to have those apps or use those apps from time to time, it is shocking how much you will get from that. I even had Lane Bryant give me $20 off of a $20 purchase. And so I was able to get a pair of capris to go to Texas for $3.75 because it was already on sale and the sale items were still something you could use on that offer. So think about those free things and how you can work them into your schedule if you get the offer to get them. CVS also gave me an additional $3 off of a purchase this month. And if I find something that I'm going to need where I'm going to swing by, I will definitely take advantage of that as well. And Swagbucks gave me an extra 50 points. I mean, I could go on and on at how much of that there was, but I sat down this year and actually wrote down everything and tried to take advantage of the ones that made sense for my finances. It doesn't make sense for me to go out and spend another $40 just to entice me to use it. Because of my finances, I thought long and hard about the ones I took advantage of, and then I worked them into my schedule. So those are some of the things that I thought about and did this week to save money. Let me know in the comments if any of these resonated with you. If you found value in any of these, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. I know I have a big portion of people that watch me regularly and have not subscribed yet, so I would love to have you join us, and I hope to see you in the next video.